Hello, my name is BigAl, and this is a tutorial on how to make yourself your own set of palm torches, just like those ones. This is how I make mine. Those are mine, and I made those for a lot of people I met along my travels, and they always ask me how I made them. So here is the little tutorial on it, and it's just a normal set of palm torches. You wear them like this in the middle of your hand, and yeah, you can do all sorts of dancing and whatever you want with it. And good thing about those ones is you can just easily turn them around and wear them on the back of your hand. So you have them sitting here, and you're still able to handle a staff or poi or devil stick or whatever you want to do with it. So I think that's kind of cool. So the materials you need for those is really easy. You just need a bit of wire, just normal wire, nothing fancy, and a bit of Kevlar, a bit of Kevlar wick, and a bit of Kevlar thread, and a little bit of cloth tape, and maybe this is my little cat Ray, by the way. You guys can't see him, but he's sitting on my shoulder all the time. Makes this really funny for me to do things. Ray, come up. So yeah, and a needle to stitch it all together. Okay, so the way you build them, it's fairly easy. I just use wire, normal wire, and the proper thickness would probably be about 2 millimeters. So just one piece of wire will be steady enough to hold it. That one here is 1.4 millimeters, and it's the best the closest I could get. So what I do is I take that, I double the length. So normally I use about 40 centimeters. So I double the length, I use about 80, and just put it together on one side and just start twirling it. So it's just sort of like becomes one, and just one piece. So don't think there's two pieces in here, it's just one. So what you do, you just measure the approximate length and how tall you want your torch to be. So imagine there would be a wig about here, so you got about 10 centimeters from your hand. I reckon it depends on how comfortable you are with heat on your hand. Look at this bastard sitting here. It depends on how comfortable you are with temperature and heat, because the closer you get, the warmer your hand will be. Don't worry about the wire, it's not going to get any hot. It's probably only going to get warm till about here, so you're not getting burned. So I think about 8 to about 10-12 centimeters is a good distance, depending on your experience. And yeah, so what you do is you take that length, then you just bend the wire. I'm just going to bend that open so you can see. Just bend the wire here like that, and then you sort of create that little circle where you sort of go like this, right? So this is where you come down, you bend it here, you create this little circle, and you go over the other bit here, so you go over that, and then you just bend that down tight so it holds itself in place just like so. And then depending on how thick your hand is, if you make it for a bloke, it's probably about 1.5 centimeters. For a girl, it's usually about 1. You just gonna do the same thing again underneath. You just bend it over 90 degrees. You just create the second circle, and you go around from the inside to the outside, bend it together, and just cut the rest off. And there you go. That's your basic structure for the thing. So it'll probably look like that. I usually, as you can see, make the bottom circle a little bigger than the top circle. It's just because, if you want to be able, while you're dancing, if you want to be able to sort of move your hands with it, a smaller circle is better on the inside. The bigger circle on the back is going to be big enough to get at least one, maybe two knuckles of the back of your hand in here, so it won't go anywhere. Okay. Now about the Kevlar, for those of you who don't know how to make Kevlar torches at all, please watch my other tutorial on torches. Therefore I explain it really in detail how this works. Other than that, I use the same method. I use a bit of cloth tape in the middle here to attach the tape to the wire, and then I just go and put it all. I'm just going to wrap it all around it real nice and tight, and when I come to the end, at that one, there's no fold over, it's just like a clean stitch. That's because, as you can see, I didn't use like a pre-cut Kevlar wick. What I did here is I took my 10-inch and just went like this, and just like, okay, I'm just going to cut from here to here, because about those 4-inch are enough for a palm torch in my eyes. Gives you fully soaked about performance for about 3 minutes, and so therefore you have clean edges, and you can just stitch them together just like that, and it's the same cross stitch that I was using it while doing the others. And yeah, so that's as easy as you make your own torches. Cheap as, it's probably only, I don't know, maybe about $1 each, if so. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful to some people out there. Thank you.